Listen, if you was meant to eat with chopsticks, you can use your fingers. What's the bloody Japanese thinking?
Down the street with your red lips and funky beat, you better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die.
Hey, good morning guys, welcome to Englishman Foodie. Now, this is a bit of a strange one because I'm going to ask you a question before I start cooking. Be honest, especially you at the back, the one that never subscribes and always watches my videos. Click the bell now and subscribe. Honestly guys, you wouldn't believe how it helps channels. There's many channels that's been very low. And just because they've shared and subscribed and clicked the bell and comment, say something to me, say, you scruffy bugger, Steve. Anyway, the question is, get back to the story, Steve. You start ranting, blah, blah, and we lose the plot. We lose the, what do you say, to live or something. Anyway, I'm not going to go off on a tangent. Any of you guys walk around the supermarket and you notice something and you think, hey, that looks good. Hey, I'll buy that. I don't really want it. I don't really know how to cook it, but I think I'll buy it because it looks good. Well, I done that thing. I done it. Ramen kit. I bought it, shoved it in the basket, got home, but I think I've been conned. That brings me on to another quick. Look how lovely it looks. Isn't that yummy? Oh, fresh vegetables, noodles, meat, all placed beautiful. Mellow miso and ramen noodles. I think I've been conned. Simply Japanese. Anyway, come on, let's have a look. Steve, you're easily led on. That's what my old mum used to say. Here it is, look, exciting. On the shelf, iView ramen kit. It's a kit. Mellow miso and a ramen noodles. It looks really nice. And it's from Japan. So they're kamikazes. They would never con an Englishman. I can't believe that. So we're going to do a what's in the box. And we're going to do an adventure into Japanese cooking. Now maybe it's not a con, Steve. Japanese could give you something really good, but I looked at it a bit closely. And you might as well buy packet noodles, I think, because it's got, our ramen kit contains the following. It's got 2 packets of noodles. It's got 2 sachets of soup mix. And it's got some blooming seaweed. We've got tons of it over there in Golden Bay. I could have bought you shovelfuls. And it's got 2 chopsticks. Well, I used to use chopsticks in the old days, but I don't know. And then we're going to explore what's in the box. There it is. Well, let's look. Let's have a... We got ramen noodles. So it's a packet of 2. 2 soup mixes. A seaweed topping from Golden Bay. And some 2 chops. So it's a... Hey, go and get a bird, guys. Shh, you girls, I'm not talking to you. You go and do something. Go make a cup of tea. Hey guys, say you pick up a girl, right? Good looking girl. If she's Japanese, it's even better. And you say, come back to my place, darling. I'm going to show you a good time. And you pull out this box. You won't see her out of the door. She'll say, oh, that's the junk we sent to you Europeans. Anyway, there it is. Packet of noodles. I don't know what happened to all the vegetables. And that lovely what's it called? That chop soy or whatever it's called. Anyway, mushrooms as well. Hey, I didn't think about that. During the boiling process, I might go and get some mushrooms to chuck in there. Obviously, there's no vegetables. There's nothing else in there. That brings me on to a little story. We're just going to divert a little bit before. Hey, Steve, get the water on the go before you tell us stories. Hang on, hang about. So boil 250 milliliters. Oh, okay. Hang on, we need the box. Boil 250 mils, hot water, and mix with the sachets. Well, I use a small pan. Can I do a whole lot in there? By the time I put the vegetables, I might have to see how it goes because I didn't want to, I don't know. I'll do one, I think. Let's do one. Don't be greedy, Steve. Do one and see how it goes. So we're going to find one. We're going to have one packet of soup mix, 250 mils. Hey, this is all Japanese to me. Yeah, I'm a bit hyper. I've had a couple of coffees this morning. 250 mils. Oh, hang on. Hang about. That's two. Oh, does it matter, guys? 270. There's my container. Put the boiling water. I'll have a look at whether I can manage the two of them at once. I don't want to be greedy. Oh, miso, ramen soup. Now it doesn't say anything about being spicy, so it must be all right. Hey, you know what I did? It spurted out. You know what I did once? I'm going to tell you this little story before we... Oh, it's everywhere. It spurted everywhere. One time, I don't know what happened. I come home from work. All right, I was a bit tired. It spurted everywhere, guys. And I cut that thing off like that. And I didn't even notice. It went in the water. Hang on. Oh, we've got the packet. We're going to give it a mix up then. And I didn't realise I cut the plastic top off and it went in the noodles. Anyway, what I do is I buy a packet of noodles similar to this. And I'll chuck in some like salad and things like that into it, because I noticed one, I don't know where I was, in Asia, and that's all she did. She dipped the noodles, put the thing, and she put the salad or whatever vegetables in, and then served it like that, very fast, only $1 or something. And anyway, I did that, and I didn't notice the plastic went in there, and I was eating away, and I thought, oh, what's this bloody piece of plastic? Anyway, we're gonna heat that up. I'm gonna put you over there in a minute. We're gonna do the story in a minute. I'm gonna heat that up gently. Hey, this wants to go everywhere. That's what we're doing, guys. Anyway, let's go back to the story while that's heating up gently. And then we're gonna put the vegetables in it, the meat. I'll show you what I've got. I just grabbed some because I got no idea what was in the box. It could have been this. Anyway, my old mate we had a couple of businesses together, and he was running a sort of mini market, and he sold this lasagna, and the lasagna was like that. It was like beautiful lasagna. Oh no, cannelloni, you know, that round one, like lasagna, but it's cannelloni. Anyway, cut a long story short, on the front it was a beautiful picture of like the cannelloni with either cheese or something oozing out, and a beautiful sauce. He sold 100 of these. It was a special offer. And this one woman came back. She said, I'm bringing this back under the Trade Description Act also, in Maltese, because it was in Malta, obviously. He said, what's wrong, madam? It's beautiful cannelloni. It's from Italy. It's very, very well made. He says, well, where's all the stuff that's inside it? And I opened the box. I found just 2 rings of cannelloni. Anyway, that's bubbling along nicely. I'm going to move you over there. But before I do, that's out the way, that's out the way, that's out the way. I've got a few pieces of chicken, which I'm going to chop up a little bit. Hey, it's going too fast. Hang about. And put it down a little bit. Let's chop these up a little bit. I buy these from, I don't know, Lidl, I think. They're chicken, already sliced. And you can just either use them in a soup or did that everything? Oh, okay, there's some more here. You can use them in a soup mix, or you can use them, I don't know, anything you want to. It's all ready. And it's a solid chicken. It's roasted already, so it's a roasted chicken. I got a few Chinese vegetables. I made a mistake and I took them out early and they went a bit soggy. And I've got this. But look how I might put a few chunks in, because the carrots, not bad. But really you should put that in from frozen. But anyway, come over here. I'm going to turn you down. So that's my miso. And the 250 water. Bung everything in. In Japanese it says hasahaso. You didn't know that I speak of the many languages? And I nearly choked myself in. So, oh, it's everywhere. Anyway, it's great to have you here, guys. We have a bit of laugh. Normally, I'm sitting on the sofa with nothing to do, and then I said, hey, why not? I'll invite my guys in, my foodies, and we'll have a bash at this ramen kit. So we're going to put the vegetables in. I've got a few salad things, but I'll put them at the end because they go a bit funny. Eh? So that's it. And then what do? You didn't know I could read Japanese. Boil it for 2 or 3 minutes. It's so easy. Then just bung the noodles in. And then at the top, put the seaweed. Be careful of the stones. Hey, you were a bit crooked then. What are you doing? You've been on the beer last night. That's ready. I don't know about this, whether to do... That looks good enough, to tell you the truth. I'll put those on one, because I had no idea. You say, Steve, you know what's in those boxes? You open the box, you want celery, then you wrap it all back up so you know what's going on. No! So I got the soup mix from the other one. The seaweed is for after. Oh, so I have to remember how you... Oh, this is going to be fun. Something like that, eh, guys? You have to build up your muscles in your fingers, though. I'm not too sure how you... Something like that, I think. I see the Japanese, when they're eating, they go... Let's have a bash. Steve? Also. So, 2 to 3 minutes, and then we're going to bung these in. Oh, there's another one. It's so easy. 1, 2, 3. 300 grams. I didn't tell you about this. I put the price. I forgot the price, but anyway. Miso, mellow. So it's not hot. Ramen noodles, simply Japanese. It's so easy. There's no other things apart from hasahaso. Noodles, packet soup mix, seaweed, chopsticks. That's all. Back in 2 to 3 minutes.
3 minutes, here we go.
Guys, been 2 minutes, but everything is cooked. The chicken is roasted, vegetables. But we're gonna have another break anyway, because it's another, how long did you say? Oh, 1 to 2 minutes for the noodles. Well, I opened the packet of the noodles and it's got more rubbish. Another couple of packets of noodles and more cutting. So this has got a... Hang on. In Japan, I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. I forgot that. That just came into my head. Steve, What's going on in that buns of yours? I just don't know. What did they used to say in that rat's nest? I think I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. Who was that? Vapors or something like that? Was that crazy time, for the Boomtown Rats or whatever they were? Anyway, you bung that in again. Just bung it in. In Japanese it said, I don't want to show you that because in Japanese it says, bung it in. So, that's all you do. Put that in. The chicken, as they're from Lidl, they're all sliced from a roasted chicken. I made a bit of a mistake. You're always making mistakes, Steve. Well, that's life, eh? We learn by our mistakes. That was frozen veg, Chinese something or other, from Lidl. And we're gonna just cook this down. I'm gonna put the heat up a minute. Because that was, stop the boil. Well, observation from an Englishman to a Japanese, I would have put a bit more sauce in there. Like if it's soup, it's got to be soup. Or did I put too much vegetables in there? Hey, have I got a Japanese bowl? Yeah, I think I've got a Chinese one. Don't tell the Japanese. Mellow miso, ramen noodles. They eat a lot of that in Japan. And then boil some water, put the soup mix in, which I think you need a bit more. But anyway, give it a mix, it says. 1 to 2 minutes. But anyway, you put the soup mix in. 2 to 3 minutes with the soup mix, boil it a bit. With the vegetables. Put the noodles, oh, they've all softened up now. Hey, have a quick look. Because I'm not showing you. I know you steam up when you... I did some lovely shots the other day of like, I was cooking something and I put the camera. I can't do a lot because of the light. And I'm trying to get rid of this thing. But that will even make it worse because it'll put it up in the ceiling. So I'll have to try and invent some kind of lights, I don't know. Something like that. I was a bit surprised. I did a little bit of a chat on Englishman in Malta about my health issue and about what I miss from UK. And it was dark because it was blooming hot out there. So I've got a sun's thing that comes out. I thought, how dark? And I tried to put it up in editing, but it was still dark. And when I uploaded it to YouTube, the back was very bright, okay, because that's not really bothered. You're not really bothered because you've seen that hundreds of times. But I was very clear. So YouTube must do something. At least they earn the money there, 40%, what they nick off me. Anyway, 1 minute. We got the seaweed ready. I was thinking, but I've got a bit of salad here. I like salad. But I'm gonna bung a bit more water in there. While it's only a bit. Because, I mean, come on, Japanese. If it's soup, it's blooming soup. Anyway, got a lot of junk here. Get rid of the plastic. Oh, it nearly went in my soup. So I've got these left over, which I can do on another episode. We can have some fun with the chopsticks. I've got this and I'll chop this up a bit. I love to do that. This is a good way as well, guys. Buy some cheapo noodles. The cheaper the better. Put your favourite, obviously make it like you normally do noodles. Boil it a little bit, because I've noticed, actually, that's ready now, so we'll turn that off. You know what I've noticed? I'll put it over here. If you let it cool down a little bit, so the noodles start sort of absorbing all that juice, it comes like, the noodles come a little bit more fatter. Oh, I can bung this in now. A bit of salad. And come over here, so we finish with that section now. Clear up, Steve. Clear. I've got rubbish everywhere. More plastic. Blooming plastic and knives, and we're doing ramen kit from Japan. I think I'm turning Japanese. Does that ever happen to you guys? That song is going to be with me for the rest of the day. I really think so. Don't give up your day job, Steve. You're always singing to us. Anyway, there it is. Takes no time at all. 2 to 3 minutes with the broth, with the meat of your choice. Something tuna or, I don't know, leftover chicken, leftover pork, leftover beef. Bung it in there, cook it for 2 to 3 minutes. And then when you see that like it's whatever, it's cooked a little bit. Because I think it doesn't have to roast in a ramen thing. They're like a bit soft. So you cook it for 2 to 3 minutes. Then you bung the noodles in for 1 to 2 minutes. Then it's ready. Steve, you're going to get a bowl for the Japanese bowl. Well, I've got Chinese, hang on. And a bowl of it. I bought these years ago. Oh look, it's made in Hanchonghong. That was a very nice place there. I'm going to get a fork out, but I'm going to have a bash with these because I haven't used them for ages. Steve, you look like a fairy on a gobble lad. Look at the skill. Anyway, that's ready, guys. I need something. Because this blooming, I made a big, anyway, you told me before, I made a big problem with this working surface. I didn't realise it's not heat resistant. But I haven't made a mistake yet. I'm soon to put a pot on here and I'm going to get a big burn hole in it. Anyway, it's ready, guys. Within less than 5 minutes, you've got a lovely noodles with a soup base. I'm going to put these in first. And the vegetables. Ooh, it looks blooming nice. Oh yeah, and some bit of chicken. Bit of noodles. And some soup. Look at that, guys. You're forgetting the seaweed. Oh, I didn't realise it's got like a... Listen, if you're hearing a bit of a creaky noise. Life on the ocean wave. It's these stools. They're ready for the... But I can't find any... I've been out several times and I can't find any decent ones. Well, that's not nice. Hang on a minute. Not too bad. I can't find any decent bar stools for the kitchen here to sit on. Seaweed from St. Paul's Bay. Oh. Ooh, it's a bit... Smells nice. Oh, okay. It's a bit wet. I thought it was going to come out dry. Oh, got a blooming show you again. Oh, it's fried. So don't worry about the creaking, guys. It's not my bones. Hey, does it? I let you into a lot of secrets, eh? Are you still going? Am I recording? Anyway, there it is. I'm gonna have a bash with these. And if I get fed up, I'll grab a fork. Because the worst things... Ooh, not bad, Steve. You're a bloody professional. You know what? I remember eating these. Where was I? In the Far East somewhere. And I remember saying, we went somewhere on a coach tour. And they were all sitting, we were tourists and we're sitting with locals. And some of the locals like this. And the tour operator, she came around and she said, it went everywhere. Are you enjoying yourself? How's the food? I said, yeah, it's lovely, the noodles, and I think we had some different things as well. I said, it's lovely. I said, but they're a bit ignorant over there. I said, well, I said, the locals, the whole table, like 15 of them went, I said, making all that noise. I said, oh, it's a sign of good food and good manners. Well, I was bad-mannered doing it. This is nice, guys. It's a bit hot. This chicken is very good. This chicken, Lidl, I think it is. It's a bag of chopped. It was a roasted chicken when it first started life, and they have dropped me chicken. Here it is, look. And they come in strips, and you can bung it in a casserole, or you can make a sandwich out of it, or you can. I used to use them with that sort of tortillas and things like that. They got a good taste though. All I would say, oh blood. Let's get down to there. Look at that. You can get a good blooming mouthful with a fork. Listen, if you was meant to eat with chopsticks, you can use your fingers. What's the bloody Japanese thinking? The stock, it's really nice. It's got a very, I think they serve this though as well. They serve the spoon, eh? Yeah, this is nice. I would personally spice it up a little bit, but sometimes you can get carried away with the spice. It's nice sometimes just to, hey, there's bits of, doing that slurping, it went blooming everywhere, and I'm gonna damage my New Orleans shirt. Hey, I bought about 10 of these from New Orleans. If you go and see me on the travel, there's some lovely videos. I wish they got a few more views, because I see some. Isn't that funny, guys? Because I think my blooming videos are ace. I love them. Even all three channels, I like them. I like the channels a lot. They don't get that many views, and then I see another channel that I think, how did you get 300,000 views? Because you're blooming boring. What I'd say, these noodles are a little bit more superior to the packet ones. The veg is nice, but you can bung any veg you want in there. And if I was you, I'll put it in straight from frozen, because I was trying to prepare everything and I took them out and they went a bit soggy. Or push them, if you like a bit crunchy vegetables, put it fresh in there, because I had these already. I had a arabali and a carrot. I thought that would be nice, but then there's plenty in here. There's plenty to eat. It's nice, guys. But was I conned? Was I conned? It's just a deluxe packet of noodles with some soup mix and a bit of seaweed we can get from the beach. That went down the wrong way. I didn't have a go at pronouncing this. Saitaku. Japanese. Alright. I think it was about $5 or something. So is it worth $5? How much do you pay for noodles? Would you notice the difference between a deluxe noodle and a cheapo noodle? How much is it? One something for a packet of noodles. So it's not far away. I think it was about, I'll have to double check, €5 or €6, something like that. So it's like, really though, it's just 2 packets of noodles with a seaweed. Would you pay that extra? It's simply Japanese.